Good morning, party people.
Welcome to The Breakdown with Nath and Johnny. We've seen your requests.
We record once a week.
Yeah.
Once a week, we come together in the studio and record. That's the difference between us and individual reactors, where they can do things on the spot. We rely on each other's stupidity to work.
So sometimes you don't get the reactions for tunes the day or the day after, but hey, we make the wait worth it because, number one, we're idiots.
Super idiots.
Yeah. Number
Mega
two,
idiots. Yeah.
we're dum-dums.
Yeah.
And there will be lots of potty humour, courtesy of me, and Nathan will be disappointed by it, and you guys enjoy watching that.
Constant disappointment.
We are basically the odd couple of the reactions world.
We're
But we're not a couple!
Oh, pretty odd couple.
Yeah,
though.
we're pretty odd.
We checked out Linkin Park, the brand new single, The Emptiness Machine. I watched the live stream, so I have heard the song. I haven't heard the official music video
Oh, did you watch
recording.
the full live stream?
Yeah,
Okay.
working for
Okay.
myself, I can just not work and watch
Yeah.
that. So I watched the whole thing.
I did not.
Have you
I have not. I've
Oh.
heard bits and pieces, snippets, and I'm like, nope, don't listen to that. Nope, I'm waiting, because it is a big deal. I do want to preface this by saying I've heard about the chatter that's going around about this new singer, about her past.
I said fuck it. I'm just straight up coming out and saying fuck it.
But this is my point. Before we get into this, we like to ramble, but this is my point. A person gets an opportunity and...
Quick, let's find flaws in her past and bring it down.
If you're one of those people, get a fucking life. Spread some love and happiness and positivity. Don't go trying to prove that everyone's a fucking shitty person.
I know for a fact that I've been friends with some terrible people in the past that I'm no longer friends with. People change.
I also know that I've had...
I'm still friends with bad people.
I also know that I've had friends that have... I also know that we have all said and done things that we wish we hadn't, and
You do that every day.
I do that every day. But whether it's because we were not educated, or whether it was just silliness or emotional...
For those of you that haven't seen, Danny Masterson, I think that's his name, the dude from That 70s Show, came out and had rape allegations against him. And at the very first hearing, she went to support a guy that she thought she knew. And then throughout that hearing, she said, I realised it was all true and that's who he is, and haven't spoken to him since. That's it. That's the whole allegations there. So...
People are also ripping on the fact that she was apparently a Scientologist or some shit, but there's nothing to substantiate
I also don't care
it.
about religion. Anyway, I'm just here to listen to them as a band. So we're going to listen to it now, and then you and I can talk about it after, because I've been waiting to talk to you for days.
Okay.
Miss you, baby.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance.
We're not rockers anymore.
Like you
Regular
always
Joes
do.
doing regular
Just
Joe
like you
jobs.
always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I
that's
won't
cool.
receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
The production is very reminiscent of that... Is it The Hunting Party, that album?
The album I didn't listen to.
Didn't you listen to that one? The one where they went heavy again?
No, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
at the
that's
time, you told me to listen to it
that's
too.
a good
I
album.
just didn't listen to it at the time.
Yeah.
I fell off Linkin Park for quite a long time. So there's definitely stuff I missed. But this sounds to me like the formula that they wrote.
Yeah.
They have their own sound and their own simplicity, which is so good, and it sounds exactly like them.
It's obviously a little bit less, far less nu metal than the Hybridarian Meteora.
Yeah.
Which I do miss that sound from them, but this is cool nonetheless.
Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar.
Cool harmonies.
Cool grit too.
I keep
Oh, yeah.
lying to.
the harmonies between her and Mike there sound great. I don't love Mike as a solo vocalist. His rap
Me
stuff
either.
I really like, and so I'm
Yeah.
glad that. I think it's a cool introduction to her because they let him be the guy, and then her come in. She sounds great, and he's a fantastic harmonizer.
Yeah.
So those together, I think, sound really cool. And
Okay.
her grit, she has like a real like 80s rock chick
It's
voice,
rock.
which is
yeah,
sick.
yeah.
I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
She has a cool tone. I dig that.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of.
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping so fucking naive.
Ooh, a bit of a swearing.
Promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Clip is cool.
The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Yeah, it's a strong
That's not
return
bad.
single.
It's not bad at all. I mean, like, it's not like blown me away. I'm not like, oh my god, they're back. That's amazing. I am very glad that they're back, and I'm very glad that after what they went through, they've found people, because it's a new drummer as well. They've found people to complete the lineup and that they feel do justice to, obviously, to the band's past and their future, for them to keep going, because they are a really, really important, iconic band, and it is cool that they're doing stuff again. She's a great vocalist. She comes from a band called Dead Sarah, I believe. That's right, yeah?
Correct.
She's got a great tone. This is going to be like one of those rock and hard place things for them, though, in regards to replacing Chester, which I don't think they're replacing Chester.
So I think putting a female in was a very clever move from them, because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, no matter what you do.
100%. Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
by putting in someone that's not a replacement, it's a new version of the band. You can't compare. You can't be like, well, this male vocalist that sounds a bit like Chester is not Chester. It's a whole new thing. And I think that's really smart because, one, she has a great voice.
She has a great
She's
voice,
got a
yeah.
cool image. I think she fits the band really well. Like, from the live stuff I watched, it's her first live performance, and she seemed pretty comfortable, and that's only going to get better as they play as a band.
Did you watch old songs?
I watched the whole thing.
So they played older songs, obviously.
They
Yeah.
played 12 tracks. It was like a full live show. Yeah, it was sick.
And how does she go with the older stuff? Because obviously,
Good.
Yeah.
It's different. It's not... You're not going to hit the same notes in the same way, but she has great grit. She can scream.
The tones aren't that dissimilar, though.
No, they're not.
They're-
She actually has more of a like masculine edge to some of her tones, because Chester had a really beautiful voice at times.
How dare you! I love Chester! I love Chester, too.
I think it's really smart. I think that's going to be a great addition. I'm excited for new music from them, to see what they do with her too, because they're not trying to be the old Linkin Park. It's the new era.
Yeah.
They'll play their songs in a newer way with her as the front woman. And I think that's awesome. I think it's really exciting. And this is a band that's so important to so many people.
I think it's cool that they haven't got... Because there was obviously a lot of rumours going around of who could front them. There was like Derek from Sum 41. There was the dude from Saliva who put up a few covers and sounded...
I don't know who that is.
They were like a new metal band. Remember the guy that did the song Hero with Chad Kroeger? He was the original Saliva singer.
But not him.
But not him. They got a new singer,
Okay.
and he'd been
I
putting
only
up...
remember Chad Kroeger from that, because I only
Yeah,
care about Chad Kroeger.
exactly. Yeah,
That's
everyone
Nickelback.
cares about Chad. But this guy was putting up some covers, and he sounded very much like Chester. There was also rumours that maybe the dude that fronts that Hybrid Theory cover band from Portugal, I believe it is, who sounds very similar as well. But at that point, are you just becoming a cover band of your own band if you try and get someone who sounds exactly like
echo.
you?
It's not
Yeah.
a new voice.
I'm excited to hear what they do. I'm intrigued to hear her do the old stuff, and I'm going to go into it with the mindset, because I will watch the live stream now. I'm excited to go into it with the mindset and the open-mindedness that it's not meant to sound like Chester, because I think that's one of the things that's going to be hardest for a lot of people with Linkin Park, because a lot of people had such a connection to Chester because of how like emotive he was.
Yeah, it's visceral.
Yeah.
I also think his passing has. This may come across indelicate. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to voice this in the best way possible. I think his passing made people give more reverence to that band because it's a thing that's taken away and you can never have it again, and therefore it becomes super important. He obviously was a phenomenal vocalist and a crazy inspiration to a lot of people. But I think the fact that he's gone makes it even more like we've lost that thing. You don't know what you got until it's gone type situation.
100%.
And so
I also don't think that like people should be too quick to cast any stones towards Linkin Park or this young woman for doing what they're doing about replacing Chester in an iconic band. Because let's not forget, Chester himself replaced Scott Weiland in Stone Temple Pilots, which was an extremely iconic band. So these things happen. Bands need to move forward. They need to be able to express themselves and continue to do their job.
I will say, I haven't seen a single comment saying she doesn't sound good. I haven't been delving into the internet, but everything I've seen, surface level, has been, she sounds great. She doesn't sound like Chester, but she sounds great. No one has said anything negative about her, and I think that's a
Except
positive.
for the other bullshit, which is just so ridiculous.
Yeah, but bitches be bitching.
Bitches do be bitching.
What do you guys think of Emily, the brand new vocalist for Linkin Park? Are you excited for new music from the band and to hear her usher in this new era?
Are you not interested at all now that they've got a new vocalist?
How do you feel about that song? Was like, what did Mr. Hahn do in that song? I couldn't really. There's no real mixing, sampling stuff in there that I picked up on, and because obviously the keys are done by Mike.
I feel like it might be one of those things that we mentioned on a reaction earlier in the week where we
it's
said
mixed
it's
in the back.
and if it wasn't there, you would notice it.
Well, yeah, I'm saying.
But I feel
what
like
do you
there's a
think it
lot of
was?
those songs that you wouldn't necessarily, it wouldn't sort of cut through the mix what he does, and yeah, it's an interesting.
I just think he's such a cool element that I like they still have someone on the decks and does that. I feel like that's a point of difference they have. I would love to hear them utilise it more.
100%.
Anyway, this has been a long reaction, long talk. Sorry we made you wait. Hope it was worth the wait. If not,
Definitely wasn't.
don't care. We talked and we don't care about you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Love you.
Bye. Hit that subscribe.
We don't care about you. Subscribe. We need you.